Hi quilting friends, I'm Edyta Sitar from Laundry Basket Quilts. Welcome to Quilting Window Live. It's Friday and I am so happy that you're tuning in and you are here. I have such a fun, exciting week and I bet you did too. It was our first week of back to school and you joined me in for a wonderful event with our Valley Range Quilt Along. Are you having fun? Please leave a comment if you do. Give us thumbs up. We have worked so hard to prepare gorgeous 12 videos for you. And every day we have tuned in with you guys to make the wonderful blocks for Valley Range Quilt. For anybody that do not know what Valley Range Quilt Alone is a beautiful, beautiful quilt. This one, we have a pattern available on our website. And right now we have a 12 days event of learning, refreshing, practicing, and exploring. And just wait, I finish all of the videos, I look through them, and I am so excited for your next few days. And next Friday we're gonna have a final show and then graduating and all of the fun things that come with this incredible quilt along. I'm so excited for you guys. So Valley Range, it's a beautiful pattern. You can get the pattern on our website at laundrybasketquilts.com. And we also have kits. One of my favorite kits is this pre-cut kit. So all that you need, and you can join us anytime. Yes, I know you're gonna be a little late for school. But guess what? Better late than none. You can join us anytime. You can go to our website, get the pattern, get your own fabric, or get one of our kits. We have this beautiful kit called Valley Range, and this one is completely pre-cut. Every block is packaged beautifully in a little baggie for you guys. Press, pre-cut, ready, set, go. All that you have to do is find tiny bit of time and then start sewing with us. Watch the video so you know all of the different step-by-steps, and then you can go ahead and make beautiful blocks and learn so many wonderful things. Another kit that we have available is our Valley Range Scrappy Kit. We have created this one. I handpicked all the fabrics for you guys because I know that I have a lot of quilters that love the more scrappy look to the quilt. So I wanted to please them, and I have a lot of friends that love to cut their own kits. So the Scrappy Kit, you cut it yourself. The Twinkle one is completely pre-cut for you. This one you will cut it yourself. With the directions for cutting are in the pattern. So you need a pattern for either one of the kits. You needed to put the blocks together, cut it. I also have included, let me turn this so you see, in the back I included a special chart for my Scrappy kit that shows you how I cut it from the pieces that are in your kit. So I know there's a lot of people that have been requesting the chart, but the chart is for our Scrappy Kit. It's not for your scraps. You can use the pattern for your scraps because all the directions for cutting are in the pattern. We just made a chart that works with our kit. So I don't know the sizes of your scraps, so I don't want to give you wrong information. So that chart go with our beautiful Scrappy Kit. If you need an extra chart for a Valley Range pattern, we do have that one as well. So you can just email us. If you purchase a pattern, we will email you PDF of that. If you did not purchase the pattern, I'm sorry, you need the pattern because you need the pattern for the cutting directions and you need the pattern how to make the blocks. So I hope I answered some of those concerns. I know you guys are having so much fun. Please don't forget, post your blogs on Instagram and social media so we can see it on Facebook and Instagram, and tag us. Because if you tag us, then we get to see it. Well, I'm so excited for you guys. So many of you are posting already videos and pictures of your blogs, and I'm super excited because your blocks are coming so nicely together. Our first block was a simple 9-patch, and with that one we review our 1/4-inch seam allowance. Our second block was this little cutie where we play with 4 patches but lay them to a 9-patch layout. So we are building on that basic 9-patch. Our next block, I introduce you to half square triangle and how to cut them. And then we add a low strips and created this fun block right here, monkey wrench or charm dash, you call it. Now, another block that we did was this cutie. And with this one, I have talk you through how to make half square triangle and make them just perfect so you can have a beautiful blocks. And with this one, we learn how to make an image left and right of a block. Now the next one that we did is this plain little quarter square triangle block, but don't get too excited. Make sure you pay attention, because sometimes those simple blocks are the ones that give you a little trouble. And I show you some tricks and tips about the 1/4-inch seam allowance and how sometimes you have to pay attention to it, especially on a bias edges, to get a wonderful, beautiful block. So those are just a few blocks that we went through. Please, if you have any questions, any concerns, keep putting them down under this video so I can answer them live. This is the show that we want to do it. We're not going to have a big trunk show today, but we are going to be learning together, and I would answer all the questions. I want to give enough time for us to be able to do that. Another fun thing we're doing right now is our little basket event. Yes, we have incredible contest, and so many of you have joined us in for this fun contest already. I love it. There's so many pictures on social media where the girls like, I can't stop making them. I know, me too. I cannot stop making them, those cute little baskets. So right now we have a contest called Little Basket Contest, and it is based on our little basket pattern. You need to make blocks until October 15, and you can get the pattern on our website, or you can purchase on the website as a PDF, or you can get it as a regular pattern. Once you get the pattern, you're gonna start making baskets block. You can make as many as you can. You can make as little as 6 of them. You can make as many as 600 of them or more. It's up to you. I don't know how much time you have, but from your picture, guys, it looks like you're really, really enjoying. You want to make enough that you're gonna have a fun little quilt. And once you make your basket, by October 15, you need to submit it for a drawing. And what we need from you is your name, how many baskets you made, and a picture. The baskets could be laid out on your cutting board. They don't have to be put into the quilt. They can be just laying there. The picture is kind of like, yes, I did it, prove it to us. So you give us your name, number of baskets, and then you're gonna, for every 6 baskets, we're gonna put a ticket in a bucket. And then the following Friday, after our contest is finished, I believe it's on the 18th, am I right? The Friday after? On the 18th, on Friday, live, I'm gonna put my hand in a bucket, or I'm gonna ask Erin to put her hand in a bucket and mix it up and pull a name, and we're gonna have one fabulous, incredible prize for you guys, so you can win. But you are already going to be winning, because guess what? You're gonna have a handful of beautiful little baskets, and you have enjoy yourself making them. So remember, for every 6 ticket, you get for every 6 basket, you get a 1 ticket. Make as many as you can. Send us a picture, your name, and a number of baskets you made. Then we put your name in a drawing. You're the winner, and we will announce it live on our show. And I am so excited about it. And if you need more information about that event, please go to our blog. Erin have done incredible job spelling all out, writing all down, and like I said, we have gorgeous pattern called Low Basket. And if you can make the baskets from any scraps. Just go into your stash and start pulling fabrics. You can make it from collections. You can make from those charm packs that you have saved for days now. Or if you need more fabrics, we have 2 incredible bundles. We have Low Basket Light Bundle and Low Basket Dark Bundle. There are 100 pieces of fabric in each bundle. 2 of every fabric, so you have 50 different fabrics, 2 pieces each, 6 by 6. We cut them a little bit bigger than a charm pack just to give you a little room, and in case you want an extra strip because you love the fabric. I went through the whole stash, picked the most beautiful 50 pieces, and if you want more, just get 2 of those or 3 of those, and then you have more if you want, if you love the fabric. The lights, incredible, wonderful variety of lights with big print, medium print, sprawl print, stripe, polka dot, that is gonna look so cute in your baskets. So if you wanna, we have those bundles on our website. We're shipping them right now too, so you can get them really quickly and start making your basket. You have until the 15th of October to get your basket made and submit it to our contest. I think this is a fantastic time to go into your stash and pull up all those gorgeous fabrics that you have saved. Let's save them in a beautiful basket block so you can look at them, enjoy them, and have some fun. The handle is made with a bias tape maker, and I'm using the 1/4-inch bias tape maker and the matching bias tape to the bias tape maker. So if you want more information about it, I did a wonderful live show on the handle, how to do a handle for a basket. You can watch that show, and we have a link on our blog where you find that video. So going to the blog, clicking on the link, learning how to make the baskets, getting your little pattern, it is going to be so much fun for you guys. But I know that it's hard for you to focus right now because guess what? I have all these gorgeous colors behind me, and I am so happy because a lot of the quilts are made from our Twinkle collection, and our Twinkle collection is so beautiful. It's like having the softest morning rainbow in your sewing room. The colors are not strong, not like bright and in your face. They are soft, they are beautiful, they are rich, but they're full of color. The Twinkle collection, it is just beautiful. There are purples, there are raspberries, beautiful reds, pinks, oranges, yellows, greens, beautiful misty blues and dark navies, and there are some charcoals and brown, black and teals. Yes, there also one brown right there in the middle. This collection is so fabulous. We have it on our website. Go to Laundry Basket Quilts. We have it in a half-yard cuts. That's what I have it here. We have it as fat quarters, fat eights, and yes, we will also have jelly rolls, layer cakes, and charm packs. They're not in yet, but they're coming. But we have all of those cuts. Another fabric that I think you're gonna be super excited about it. It just came in yesterday. We turned it on. You can buy the yardage. We were able to have a little bit ahead to supply for you guys the fat quarters and fat eighths. Is our Pebble collection. The yardage is available right now on our website, and we have the full collection, so please go to our website. You are going to love this collection. There's already so many pieces. I'm gonna open this up. This light with the teal birds and branches, one of my favorites already. I'm already pulling it to the side because I can see it in modern quilts, in traditional quilts. It's such a good collection. Great lights, great contrast, and the Pebble is a little bit brighter, a little bit cleaner. It doesn't have the tea dye to it, so I really like it because it gives you a nice sparkle in your quilt when you put it on a light side of your block. So really excited about this. Now you guys are distracted by this quilt. I can tell. It's our Babcia square. It's one of our patterns from our Twinkle collection. So fun. Babcia means grandma in Polish, and I had to do it. I'm lately so romantic, so like just thinking about my mom, my dad, my family, and my mother-in-law, all these wonderful things, and I'm trying to make some quilts that will remind me of those incredible people that have made me who I am today, because they raised me to this wonderful girl. I think I'm wonderful. but also became the woman that I am today. So, but I wish I was just like my Babcia square. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about my Babcia. I don't know if you guys know this, but my grandmother, my father's mom, my grandmother, she was taken to a camp in Siberia during the Second World War with her 5 children, and she survived that camp and brought and her kids survived and brought the kids back. So I have a huge admiration for my grandmother. There was a really sad time during the Second World War where Germany and Russia both came to Poland and took children and adults into Siberia, and my father and my grandmother and all the brothers and sisters unfortunately were part of that. But guess what? They all survived, and I'm here, and I'm so happy to be here. And today I want to celebrate Babcia, and I'm celebrating it with this incredible quilt that I just took it off the frame. Please don't judge. I don't have a binding on. It's going on this weekend. Michael is gonna be busy this weekend, so I know I give a lot of time to be binding my quilts and watching my favorite shows, or just sitting outside in a nice morning sunshine. It's a little bit hot right now to be in the middle of the day outside, but I love the mornings. They're so beautiful. So this is Babcia Square. And this quilt, I quilted with 3 different edge-to-edge design. I love doing that. I'm going to post an Instagram about it. I love setting edge-to-edge, but I don't use one design through the whole quilt. I love making sampler and mixing my designs. It looks so charming. So you could see I have beautiful braids, and then I have a beautiful flower braids, and then on the other end I have a feather that finish up one of the edge. Just because it's my quilt, I can do whatever I want to and quilt however I want to. I'm super excited because it is almost finished, and all that I have to do is just add binding to it. So that's that one. We do have a kit for it. So if you want it, you can go to our website and get a kit, and your quilt will look just like mine. Get the pattern, get the kit, and we have a video that shows you how to make those fun blocks. Or just get a pattern, look at through your stash, and make a scrappy one. I think I'm gonna have to do a second one because this one I got a little bit help from my dear friend Debbie, and I'm just really wanting to make more of those blocks myself. So a scrappy one is on my list to do. And my friend Debbie is coming up on Tuesday. We're gearing up for our retreat that is gonna start. We are setting up next Friday, but we're still gonna have a beautiful live show. And then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we're gonna enjoy our retreaters. I'm so excited for that. You have no idea. So another wonderful pattern that I have is in our Rainbow Scraps book. And if you go to our website, this book is so beautiful. The pictures are in it are stunning. Every time I open the pages, it's so special to me because I had such a wonderful time with Erin and Mary setting it up, photographing, and it just made it even more special that I did it with my friends. The book was done with my friends, so it's really, really special. There's so many gorgeous pictures. There are 20 colorful patterns that you can use with any of our bundles, especially the Twinkle bundle, and we have another beautiful bundle coming out that it has gorgeous colors in it, is the tea-dyed bundle. So that is gonna work really, really nice. Now in this book, there is a quilt called Fiesta, and I wanna show you this quilt. It's right here. Do you see this one? Yes, and we do have a kit. I made a kit for it with our Twinkle collection. It is so beautiful. I included a pink for 3 diamonds because I want something different, that it's like very modern, but then suddenly you have those very traditional paisley 3 diamonds. I think it's gonna be so special. Gorgeous light background. The background is low tea-dyed. I'm doing the quilts a little bit softer because I don't want it too much contrast. I want it just really rich and beautiful. We have the kit available on our website, and I'm so excited for you guys. Now, another fabulous pattern is our Alaska pattern. And guess what? Can I spoil it a little bit, Erin? Can I give them a little hint? We're gonna have Alaska block of the month next year. Yes, I'm so excited, guys. The quilt is stunning. You keep your eyes open on it because you want to do Alaska with me, and I'm doing something different, so don't think it's the same one. If you ever dream of just a little bit bigger size of the blocks because you want your quilt to be bigger, you wanted to sign up for our block of the month. So we're gonna be doing Alaska. We have another quilt that I'm working on it that it's stunning, also stars. Remember my quilt, Anna's baskets, when I went and did a lot of beautiful baskets? I'm working on something with stars that I think is gonna tickle your elbow. And we have so many beautiful blocks of the month that are gonna happen next year. Please, please join us, and thank you so much for joining us this year. So many of you did sewing baskets. We have one more month of sewing basket. This month is your last month to do blizzard blocks, and you receive all the fabrics to finish your borders. I am so excited for you guys. This quilt is stunning. I can't wait to show you blizzard. And then we did a tailor shop, which was also so delightful. So Alaska, for now, we do have pre-cut kits if you just want a Twinkle one. But if you want to wait, that's okay too for our block of the month, or you can do both. Pattern is available on our website. Kits completely pre-cut, videos on YouTube channel, and this is one of our original design and one of a kind, and I can't wait for you guys to enjoy it even more than you do it right now. So in Twinkle collection, it's so beautiful with this gorgeous blueprint for the borders and all the pieces. It's so, so nice. Now another quilt that I know it caught your eye is pumpkin pie. And I know you cannot put a fork into this one. You just enjoy it because it's a quilt. Why did I name it pumpkin pie? Because the circles in it reminds me of a pie and slicing a pie. Our pattern is incredible, and we have a gorgeous kit. We also have acrylic templates that match this project. So if you go to our website, I love for you to also get the acrylic templates. We have a pattern, and for both, we have acrylic templates for pumpkin pie, and we have acrylic templates for Alaska if you would like to. So go to our website, grab pattern, grab the templates, get your kit, and make a pie that is completely different than any other fall season, a pumpkin pie with our Twinkle collection. Now for all my wonderful quilters, especially my new ones, my beginners, I love a Twinkle quilt. So simple, it's hiding right behind there. So simple, strips, just beautiful with a gorgeous blue accent of sashing fabrics right there. We have a beautiful kit. You can get it on our website, and this kit is so big because we included the backing in this. So the fabric that you use for your sashing, it's also going to be your backing. So we have both pieces, the whole piece in there because it's a 108-inch wide piece. So you're gonna cut your strips for your sashing, then use the leftover for a backing, and you have a gorgeous quilt that matches. Now we just got those guys in fall in color pre-cut kit. The girls taped it, so I can't open it up, but it's completely pre-cut. And this one is based on this pattern, fall in color. It's only 42 inches by 50 inches. I want something smaller because a lot of my quilts are medium or big, and I love to decorate for a fall, so I thought if it's a smaller, it could be more as a wall hanging with all this gorgeous colors and light pumpkins sitting next, or orange pumpkin. It will pick the colors beautifully. I can also use it on my table. And with pre-cut pieces, you will be in no time able to make those beautiful maple leaves. And guess what? If you want to learn how to make a maple leaf, stay tuned for our Valley Ranch Quilt-along, because I have this leaf as one of our lessons, and I'm gonna show you how I make those cute little stems. So really fun and exciting. I'm looking forward for you guys to enjoy all those wonderful, wonderful projects. Now, I hope you're counting how many new kits we have from our Twinkle collection. Yes, this is going to be your first question of the day. If you know how many kits we have available on our website, and I'm gonna do one better. How many kits and what are their names? Start listing them, and guess what? You're gonna win a beautiful Fat 8 bundle from the Twinkle collection. I'm gonna make you work a little bit today, guys. Yes, your second question is gonna be super easy. I promise you, I promise you. Now, so we just went through all those beautiful kits, look at things up, but since we are in school right now doing our Valley Ranch Quilt-along, you probably thinking about, how can I make my school days better? How can I make my quilting better? And I already talked about it during my videos, but I want to just refresh and repeat this for you guys. There are only few things that you need to make your quilting fantastic. You don't need a fancy big machine. If you got one, good for you. But if you have a simple one, you still can be an incredible quilter. Most of my quilts were made on a $99 sewing machine that my mother-in-law bought it for me a long time ago when we got first married. And then later on, I enjoyed that machine to the fullest. I still use that same food that I started with it. But with time, yes, I was treated really nice by Michael and got better machines. But your machine is very important. But it doesn't have to be fancy. The thread you're using is important. The cutting is important, because both of those things and your needles, a lot of those things prepare you for nice sewing experience. So when you cut, use your favorite rulers. And I know everybody has their favorites, and I'm kind of, in between, so to say, that when I see something new, I want to try it. But you know what? I had started with Creative Grits. I love Creative Grits ruler, and I have always used them, and they always work for me. So I'm gonna say Creative Grits are still my favorite. One of my favorite ruler is a 6.5-inch square. This ruler allows me to cut my pieces but also trim my pieces. And for a lot of you that are taking the class right now, a lot of your blocks, only one is 8.5 by 8.5. Most of your blocks are 6.5 inch. So having a nice simple ruler, it's important. Why do I like this one? Because it's not too big, not too small. Room to put my fingers on it as I cut. I love the grippies on it, because that way I can square my block up really nice. I love the 45-degree in the middle. I like it that doesn't have too many lines. So all these fun things, I hope if you don't have a nice ruler, this would be one thing you will treat yourself for our classroom and for your sewing room to make your blocks even better. Cutting is the foundation of good blocks. Then your threads. I love Aurifil threads. The weight 50 works really good for me because it's not too thick. So when I put my thread in a bobbin and in a top and I start sewing, I'm gonna get really nice results. When I open my pieces, it's gonna be a nice 1/4-inch seam allowance, and you have to practice that 1/4-inch seam allowance and make sure, measure it. So our first class, and everybody's welcome to watch it, we checked our 3/4 inch seam allowance. And I showed you, I don't only measure on the back, I sew it, I open the pieces, I measure the pieces, then I know from both sides that things have worked right or I need to improve. And it is okay. There is always a room for us to improve. So that is the second thing that I really like. There is another thing that I like to have in my sewing room to make my quilting experiences better: scissors. And I have so many of them. Why scissors? Because when I first started, I didn't have a good pair of scissors next to me. And I shy away from cleaning and trimming the little threads and all this little stuff that happens as you sew. And guess what? The day I start squaring my blocks and cleaning my blocks, by cleaning means cutting off any little threads, my blocks like step up. They became so much better. I was like, wow, that's all that it took. I no longer had those threads that caught it on a machine as I was piecing my pieces, because I trim my units, I trim my blocks, I trim my rows anytime there were little threads sitting. So a little pair of scissors is so important, and you can pick and choose from purple to gold, from all those incredible colors. Those are also nice little clippers. You have to be careful because they are extremely sharp. But there's another set that you can get it. But I had a one right here. This one, notice it, and this may be made more for the embroidery, but I like it when I trim it because then I can lay my scissors so low to my blocks and trim it really nice. But I have to tell you, from all the scissors, the 5-inch basic gingham scissors have been always one in my back pocket to give me a fabulous results in quilting. Now recently my eye have caught with this cutie. I don't know if it's the color or it's the packaging. I love it, but those little sweet scissors are so handy, and you can always have them next to you when you're traveling or doing things. And I just love the little packaging, not only the scissor but the packaging of it. So those are just few of the scissors. There is another little pair that the girls brought it to my table. This one is perfect for travel. Now, one more thing, and I'm not gonna take any more of your time. It's gonna be your turn to answer my question. I'm giving you plenty of time to research how many kits we have in a Twinkle collection. If you can tell me how many and the names, I love to hear it. We're gonna have 3 questions. We're gonna choose a winner from our YouTube channel, from Instagram, and from our Facebook, so don't you worry. But another thing that I don't sew without, I can't do it. I have to have it. It's my pins, the patchwork pins, the really fine one with the glass heads on it. They're yellow and teal. They're so nice. They're so small, so nice. I refill my pin cushion all the time with them because I like them so much. So easy to use it. If I need 2 of them next to each other, they're not pushing, not pulling. Look at how fine, how beautiful they are. So those are some of the things that I really like. If they're too small for you, we have a bigger ones like this one or this one, and they also make my day because they're flower. Those are little tulip ones, and these ones are little flower in blue and dark blue. So you can go ahead for those and enjoy them on our website. Now, Erin, do we have an answer?
Yes, we do. We had so many people paying attention.
I love that.
I love it too. And also a lot of love for Valley Ranch behind you and Babcia Square. They're so excited to see that they're all quilted.
I love that. So we just have to put bindings on, and girls, you are gonna love the quilts. And I'm getting ready for our graduation next Friday. I hope you're getting ready too. So if you didn't start it, it's okay. Save all the videos, go get the pattern, go get the kit, and do it in your leisure when you have time. No pressure. You can do 1 class a week. It could take you 12 weeks. You can do it once a month. Use those videos and use it for yourself and learn something new. Don't wait too long. Time is flying. You want to make nice quilts, but you also want to benefit by learning, but the biggest benefit with quilting is the relaxations that it gives you, the quiet time, the peaceful putting things together and creating something beautiful. I think that's what quilting is about. It's like that old poem that I probably told you 100 times. For all the things a woman's hands have made, the quilt so lightly thrown across her bed, the quilt that keeps her loved one warm, is woven from her dreams and threads. And I hope that with this poem you recognize that it's not just making another blanket. The hopes and threads are stitched together. So I hope for you to have a wonderful time quilting. Now, Erin, did we get an answer for our question?
Yes. So our winner is Leslie Harris.
Congratulations,
And
Leslie.
and she answered correct with the number 7.
Yes.
And those are Pumpkin Pie, Alaska Rainbow in Twinkle, Fiesta, Trixie, Fall in Color, Babcia Square, and Valley Ranch.
I love that. If you get a chance, please leave us a comment which one is your favorite. You can look at the picture, tell us which quilt is your favorite. We love hearing from you. We love hearing your suggestion for new videos, but also hearing from you when you love our projects. Now, Leslie, guess what? It's coming towards you. A beautiful bundle of Fat 8s of our Twinkle collection. It is so special. And please make sure you email our customer service your email address and your address so that way we can ship it to you. Thank you so much for playing along and answering. Now I have a second question. This one is super simple and so fun. And somebody is going to win Fall in Color pattern and a kit from me. Can you guess, I have to hide it, how many blocks, leaf blocks, are in this cute little design? Fall in Color, how many blocks are in the Fall in Color pre-cut kit? Okay, so you guys are answering. I'm gonna show you one more thing that I think it's important. We have a many times when I finish a quilt, I take it off the frame, I then go ahead and trim it around. Sometimes I trim around my quilt, to cut off the bedding and the backing that it's extra from the long arm. I sometimes trim it with a rotary and a ruler. So I place my ruler and I go all the way around. But sometimes I love a nice good pair of scissors that can go through all the layers and I can trim it with scissors. And these scissors are one of my favorites. They have been in my stash for years now. You can go ahead to our website and get them. They're super simple, and what I like, they have a little cushion for your hand, so they're nice and soft on your hand when you cut. I use the scissors also to cut my backing or bedding when I'm putting it on the frame, especially the bedding. So those are always by my quilting machine. So many of you ask about my quilting, long arm quilting experiences. I'm not a professional long arm quilter, I have to tell you. I'm just amateur that loves quilting my own quilts. I do not quilt quilts for others, only occasionally as a super special surprise that I would go ahead and quilt a quilt for someone, because I just not enough time in a day, and I'm just don't want to make a mistake on somebody else's quilt. So I little fears there, but the stuff that I do on my quilt and I have fun with it, and even when I make mistakes, is my learning process. So many of you ask me about my threads. I love using the so fine threads for my long arm quilting, and I use 404, 403, or 452. Those are my 3 threads that 99% are next to me and pretty much go with any of my quilts. I don't go, there's a one that it's lighter that I also have it. The girls didn't bring it for me, but that's okay. Next time I get to see you, show you the lighter one. But those are the taupey, the darker ones, and notice it, how nice they go with my Twinkle collection. What you want to use is a nice thread that blends to your background but doesn't stand out too much on your color, especially when you have light with dark. So I never quilt dark thread So I have dark threads here and then dark here. Now I prefer light thread match to the background, quilt with that over this. It lifts my quilt, and on those darker pieces I get to see my quilting design, where on the lighter I really have to crinkle my eyes and point it to the light to see my quilting design. So 3 things about my quilting. A, love to use this thread. B, love to mix and match edge to edge design to give an extra fun look. And the 3rd thing, use my scissors, big scissors for cutting my bedding and trimming. Do we have an answer to our question? How many beautiful leaves we have in this cute little design, Erin?
We sure do.
And we're gonna choose from
Instagram.
I love that. Thank you, my Instagram friends, for watching our video live, but also for watching our videos that we have. Our Instagram reels are so popular. You guys are making them popular. Can I ask you a huge favor? If you see our videos, can you send it to your friends? Can you forward it with that little arrow that it's under the video? You can press it on it and forward to as many friends as you can. I would love to share my quilting with others, and I need your help. Please, if you can help me with that, I would very much appreciate. So how many blocks we have?
So there are 30 blocks in fall and color, and our winner comes from Instagram, and it was Sarah Mosavi 77.
Hi Sarah, congratulations. You are getting this cute pre-cut kit, so you can be making beautiful fall leaves. And what I love it is there are 5 by 6 leaves. You can make the quilt, you can make table runners, you can make individual leaves and have a hot pad for every single friend in your friend circle, so you can enjoy it anywhere you would like. Everything is pre-cut for this kit. You just cut your own binding, even the sashings this time and the cornerstones, we cut it for you guys. So enjoy it. Please remember, email us your address so we can ship this beautiful kit to you. Now I have one more question for you, and this question comes with our little basket stash. So somebody is gonna be a grand winner of light bundle, dark bundle, and a pattern. Can you imagine what a great prizes we have today? Can you tell me how many fabrics is in one bundle? How many fabrics? It's a tricky question. How many fabrics is in one bundle? So I can't wait to hear if you know how many fabrics is in one bundle. And somebody is going to win 1 and 1 and a pattern. So they're ready for our little contest, for little basket contest. Now, Erin, I showed all the things that I had on a table, but guess what? I have a huge announcement, and Erin has a fun announcement for you. Erin has something to tell you about with our kitchen towels. I'm gonna give her a turn in just a moment, but I wanna just remind you guys, we have a special of the week on all our trip around the world kits. There are pre-cut for you, strips pre-cut, you sew it, then you cut it, shift the colors, and you're good to go. And we have a trip around the world in our Lady Tulip collection. We have a stunning trip around the world in our Cocoa Blue collection, and our newest one, trip around the world in our Joy collection. So if you can, go ahead to our website and get one of those kits. I love them. Everything is included, your strips. If the kit has a border, we have it included too. The 2 are no borders. The Joy one is, this one has the border. So if you get a chance, go to our website and grab one of those kits. They are so nice, so simple. And like I said, they're already pre-cut. The strips are pre-cut for you. We have a lot of new kits that are gonna come out that are beginner kits that are completely pre-cut, and we're gonna be including some fun things in those kits, so that way If you have a friend that is a beginner and you want to give them a quilting for Christmas, you can give them a quilt that has everything pre-cut, a thread, needle. They just have to sit down and do it with you. So we have some of those coming up later on in October. Now, do we have any questions for me?
Yes, we do.
And we have an answer?
Well, only because it is a grand prize, and I want to make sure we're being completely fair and everything.
Yes.
Can you repeat the question?
The question
just so that I'm clear. Yeah.
How many fabrics we have in the bundle, not how many pieces.
Okay, so I do have a winner already.
I love that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do that now?
How
or
many
question?
fabrics? Yes, please.
Okay, perfect. So our winner is from Facebook this time.
I love that.
The winner is Cara Place, and the answer is 50.
Yes, that's correct. In one bundle, we have 50 fabrics, 100 pieces. 50 fabrics, 2 pieces of each fabric, so for a total of 100. I know it was a tricky question, but I want to make you guys work, so that way you remember that we have 50 fabrics, 100 pieces in this kit, 2 of each fabric. And Kara, you're gonna be getting light and a dark and the pattern. To enjoy it, please make sure you send us your address, so that way we can ship it to you. And I want to show you guys once again this beautiful quilt. Okay, this is the quilt that have all those cute little baskets on it, and this is the little basket quilt. And we have the pattern on our website. So if you get a chance, go to our website and join us for fun contest. And Kara, now you can join in a contest. And wouldn't that be fun if your name is pulled for the grand prize? Oh, and I'm keeping the grand prize a secret because I don't want you to be motivated just by the prize. I want you to be motivated by just having fun and doing some fun quilting with me. And those little baskets years ago was so fun to make, and now I'm making some at home and I'm loving it again. So I hope for you have as well so much fun quilting. Now, do we have any other questions for me today?
Yes, we do have a few questions.
I love that.
We had a question for our Valley Ranch quilt along, which I think this is great. Somebody looking to possibly join us or maybe just started. Quilting Queen 71 says, I have a question about Valley Ranch. Is it better to press the seams open or clip open the small squares?
So in Valley Ranch in the video, I show you how I open the seams if I wanted to spin the little square in the back. Are you talking about, let me see right here, this is a perfect example. Are you talking about those little openings right there? So what I did is I push my seams one directions, but then I open right here in those little centers. In the videos, we talk quite a bit about the seams being open or push one way. And I explained quite in detail why I do what I do, what I'm planning to do next, how I want my pieces to lock, or maybe the fabric is pushing me this way and I don't want to go against it to create a bump. So every time you push seams one directions or push them open, you really have to think about how this is going to impact the next step in assembly, or how this is going to impact the finished touch of quilting on your quilt. Because in the past, many times the seams were pushed one way because a lot of the quilts were hand quilted. So that way the maker wanted to only have one layer to be stitching through it. If you open the seams, you're gonna have 2 layers if you hand quilting. So and many times the seams were pushed one way because of the bedding coming right through it. And during the times like 60s and 70s and early 80s, a lot of the girls especially I know firsthand because Grandma Sitter used to use polyester bedding, and she would always say, push your seam so your polyester bedding doesn't come through it. So, but now we have this incredible beddings from Hubs. Hubs is the best company out there. If you ask me what makes my quilts, I have to tell you, yes, I do the design in the front, but I give a lot of credit to my bedding and Hubs because my quilts lay beautifully, hang beautifully, and I very much enjoy that bedding. So now with this good bedding, we can afford to open our seams. And also, if I want to, like I said, hand quilted, I'm going to be pushing one way because I want to stitch in a ditch. But if I'm machine quilting, it's better to have the quilt as smooth, as flat as possible with no bumps so the machine doesn't jump over or, you know, have to go over multiple layers of fabric. It is better to have your seams open for machine quilting. So that is something you want to think about it. Then also comes to it the color. If your background is really light, you cannot push towards the piece right here like I did, because then my colors would have peeked right through it and I will see it. But I use medium light, so I was able to push it that way. So again, color of the fabric would determine which way you're gonna push your seam allowance, because you don't want to peek through it, like show the color through the layers. So something to think about it. I hope you would enjoy it. And those few tips.
Yeah,
and
she actually did just comment, and she said, thank you so much for the explanation. Spinning seams is new to me, and I usually just press them open, so she learned something new.
I love that.
Yeah.
So it's this is something interesting in quilting. I don't stay with one technique. Like applique, I don't only do fusible, I do hand, I do machine. If I get tired of fusible, in the same quilt, I can change to machine applique. If I get tired of machine, I want to sit down and add 2 more leaves by hand, I can do it. It's my quilt and I can do 3 different techniques if I want to. Next Friday, please remind me, Erin, I'm going to show you my Dear Jane quilt. And in Dear Jane quilt, I did as many techniques as I could. In one quilt, I went back and forth. Every block is done a little bit different with different technique. So that and you can look at the quilt, it looks beautiful. No problem there. Just because one block was appliqued by hand and one was done with fusible, it still merged beautifully into one quilt, and I have a finished project. And to it, I have some fun learning experiences. Many times when I do something, I get tired of doing it, the same thing over and over. So I switch the technique to make myself feel like it's something new that I'm doing. And then I can finish the quilt. So if that helps, wonderful. Now, Erin, do you want to tell our friends about our special sale this weekend?
Yes, I do. Kind of exciting because we also have a couple new designs in kitchen towels.
Yes.
We are going to do a special that if you buy 3 towels, we will automatically add 1 extra towel to your order, one of our favorites. And we'll just include that with your order. You don't need to add it to your cart. You don't need to call us, let us know that you ordered. We're going to automatically see it and add that free kitchen towel for you.
So anybody that buy 3 towels today, tomorrow, and Sunday, we do it to the 3 days, 3 towels, 3 days, you're gonna automatically get a 1 free towel with your order. And we have some brand new designs that are available on our website, so you can go ahead, make sure you get some of those new ones. I know there is a Babcia square, I know there is an Alaska rainbow. Maybe you want a beautiful fallen color towel to match with your pumpkin pie as you're carrying to your neighbor's house. So go ahead and look at those new beautiful designs and enjoy. We have 4 new designs that are, I'm gonna let you go and check which ones are the ones that are brand new. But just to show you some of your favorites, we have spools, we have gorgeous baskets, we have incredible stars. Look at those cute little flowers. If you need a one for Christmas, we have it too. And look at that one from our 4th of July. It's our Virginia star. Oh, if you love color, this is gonna be just so yummy in your kitchen. Now our basket one, sugar baskets, are also stunning, and another cute one for Christmas with amaryllis. So we have Christmas towels, we have colorful towels. Go enjoy it, because guess what? You get a 1 free one, and we will choose it for you. So you don't have to choose, you don't have to do anything, just purchase the 3. Anybody that do 3 towels get a free one. Do we have another question for me, Erin?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
And actually 2 similar questions.
Okay.
Both really, really good. Kristen King is wondering, will Valley Ranch pre-cut kits still be available after all the videos are completed?
I don't know, because they're selling out. So every day we have new customers that love the videos and they go for the kit. So if you want one, go and get one. I don't know how many we have left. I didn't look at it. We have few saved for our retreaters because they're coming into town. But I think we're gonna have some. I hope you get one, so go to our website. I can't guarantee, but I'm hoping that there is one for you guys.
Yes, perfect. And then also, we did a couple of blocks of the months this year,
Yes.
and we had one gal wondering about Blizzard and wondering, once that's over, do you think that that kit will be available for sale?
Yes, so we already have those on order, and they're coming in next month. We're gonna have those available. We are finishing Blizzard this month and Sewing Basket next month. We're gonna have both kits, pre-cut, and patterns. And I want to address something, because we had one customer reach out to us. So when I do a pre-cut kit, believe me, I have done this for years, and I want the best results and the best experience for you guys. So when we pre-cut kits, we focus on the blocks and the smaller pieces. We do not pre-cut your borders on your bindings, because why? Sometimes when you put your blocks together, the quilt may be a little smaller than we expected, or maybe a little bit bigger. So can you imagine if I pre-cut your border and your blocks, you put it together, now you don't have enough border because I cut it exactly. And for our background for appliques, especially when it's longer pieces, again, many times my customers love to cut it a little bit bigger, because they press the starch, then the applique, then they trim it to the exact size. And you know as well as me that when you applique, many times when you're putting stitches, maybe you pull the fabric a little bit, and then your border is too small because you added applique. So we do not pre-cut the larger pieces. If you have problem cutting, we will do exception for someone. Call us, absolutely, I will do it personally for you. But for the kids, we don't pre-cut the borders, because I worry that you will not have enough fabric for your border in case something went different direction, let's call it that way. And again, for applique, some people like it a little bit bigger, then they trim it down, so it gives you that freedom. We have done it before, and we did not have a luck with the pre-cutting the bigger pieces. So please know that when you're getting your finishing pieces for your kits, you're gonna get a 1 piece of fabric. And now, for the first time after all these months, me pre-cutting your stuff, now you're gonna get to cut your pieces for your border, frame it, do it this way. If your block went off a little bit and you need that little extra fabric, now you can do it with your finishing pieces to fit perfectly on your quilt. So, but answer the question, yes, we will have Blizzard, we have Sewing Basket, and I'm also saving some of those kits to take it with me to Houston, because I cannot wait to show you the quilts in Houston. Get pictures with you in front of those incredible brand new quilts, and we're gonna celebrate. We finish another wonderful year of Block of the Month, and like I said, please save your money for doing Block of the Month next year with us, because we have some incredible ones coming in. I know for sure Alaska is coming in, and then we have a beautiful brand new original design with stars that it's coming in, and then some other fun things that I think you guys will love it.
I love it. And our last question for today
Yes.
was just to recap those beautiful quilts behind you.
I love that. So right there on the left, I'm gonna start with Trixie. Super fun, so simple, done with 2.5-inch strips. So right there, then another gorgeous quilt next to me is our brand new Babcia quilt that I think is so much fun. Now behind me is our Quilt Alone Valley Ranch with all those beautiful blocks, and look at how pretty they look in a quilt. I'm so excited for you guys to make this quilt. And on graduation day, I have some surprises for you. I told you about the A-word applique. There may be some going on to that scrappy version of the quilt. Just wait. And then on my right side, I have our beautiful heart quilt, and then we have the pumpkin quilt. The heart quilt is done with you can do it with our pre-cut hearts. We have them available on our website, or you can cut your own when you're doing the fusible. The pre-cut hearts are made for all my hand applicators. And don't forget, we have a wonderful template and that you can cut hearts with it. So I hope you have enjoyed the show. Is there any other questions for me?
That was it for today.
No, I wish you guys the most wonderful weekend. Go to that website, to our website, get some fun towels. You're gonna need some fun towels for the fall, because I know you're gonna be doing a lot of baking, a lot of fun stuff. So maybe you wanna get some brand new towels, or start getting some fun towels as gifts. Guess what? You buy 3, you get 1 free. So there is a gift for you or gift for someone else. I wish you a wonderful weekend and happy quilting.